Hello, friends. Wow, today I was thinking about how we measure time. There's something in my house that I use and I look at when I need to know what time it is. Where do I look when I need to know what time it is? That's right. I look at a clock. There's lots of different kinds of clocks. This is one kind called an analog clock, and it can tell me what time it is. I also have a clock on my phone. It's called a digital clock, and it can show me what time it is. And I have one on my stove that's digital too. I have another one that's analog hanging up in the living room. I like to know what time it is so I can be where I'm supposed to be. I always set an alarm on my clock so that I'm ready for school every day and I'm at my computer by 8 a.m. Wow. Today, I wanted to learn with you all about the parts of a clock. There's different parts on different clocks, but did you know that clocks have faces? That's right, a clock has a face. Well, let's watch this Annie and Moby video and learn a little bit more about what is a clock's face. All right, Annie and Moby, let's see what we can learn together. Do, 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 do. Boom.
What you reading? You can't actually read a clock, Moby. Well, a clock doesn't tell you much of a story. It tells you the time. A clock doesn't actually talk. It just, well, what is a clock? I know that a clock is a tool that we use to measure time, just like we use tools to measure height. All clocks measure the same time, even if they look really different. This is the type of clock we have in our classroom. And I have my own clock in my bedroom. And there's a clock in our living room. Oh yeah, and Grandpop has a clock on his arm. A watch. I guess clocks can tell time in different ways. Well, Grandpop's watch is digital, and the time is written out in numbers. And Mr. Patchouli says the clock in our classroom is analog. You have to figure out the time by looking at the face. What is the face of a clock? The face of a clock is the part with the numbers on it. Like on this clock, the face is the white part. There are 12 numbers that go around the face of a clock. Just like there are 12 inches on a ruler, or 12 months in a year. The 12 is always on the top, and the 6 is always on the bottom. But the face and numbers don't tell time by themselves. What do the hands on the clock do? The hands are the part of the clock that point to the numbers. I know they aren't really hands. That's just what they're called. The little hand is called the hour hand because it shows the hour. And the big hand is called the minute hand because it shows the minutes. While the minute hand goes all the way around the clock, the hour hand moves from one number to the next. So the hour hand moves slower than the minute hand. And the hands always move in one direction. It's called clockwise. No, the hands never go backwards. That's called counterclockwise. But check it out, Moby. There are clocks everywhere. I guess people need clocks to know the time. But why is time so important? Every morning my alarm clock wakes me up for school. Come on, Moby, it's time to wake up. We don't want to be late. I know the bus comes at 8 o'clock, so we have to make sure we're at the bus stop before it comes. I guess time is important because we use it to plan the day. Moby, it's not time for lunch yet. There are a lot of times to remember, like our school starts at 8:30. Oh, and we have music at 2 o'clock. And I know the most important time of all, free time.
Oh, poor Moby. Wow, I heard them mention what the face of the clock was. I heard Annie say the face of the clock is the part where, let me share, the numbers are. So let's take a quick look. I'm trying to find, I wanted to show you. Oh my goodness. Good thing you guys are so great at waiting because I can't find it. I want to show you a quick look at a clock. And I'll tell you what, this week you're going to be learning all about clocks and all about telling time. And it's important to know where all the numbers go on the clock. That's why I want to show you this one. Here we go. I think I'll be able to share it with you now. Let's try again. Thank you for waiting, friends. And we can see here is a clock. Now I'm going to set this one off to the side because today I'm going to try to draw a clock. And after you finish watching this, you're going to find your clock worksheet. You're going to cut out the numbers and the hands and put them down in the correct place. So I'm going to start by drawing the face. Now, I heard in that video that there's 12 numbers on a clock. Which one is at the very top? That's right. I can start by writing the 12. Which one's at the very bottom? A 6. Now we can fill in the missing ones between the 12 and the 6. 1, say them with me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's going to come next? That's right. 7, 8, 9 is in the corner. 10, 11, 12. There are 12 numbers around a clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can put our dot in the middle. And on your sheet that you're going to build your clock with, you're going to have 2 hands. You have a long hand that has for minutes and a short hand for hours. That's right. I want you to make your clock say 8 o'clock because that's when I get to see you in the morning. The little hand will be on the 8 and the big hand will be on the 12. Let's see if I can do it over here. Little hand only goes about halfway. Big hand goes all the way to the number. What time does my clock say? Awesome. Friends, I hope you have fun building your clock today and making it say 8 o'clock. I can't wait to see all those beautiful clocks you make. Bye-bye.